gonna be funny if like this stuff is what gets me right at the end. Oh shoot. Oh. Okay, so I am setting myself a goal for 2021, and that is to ride the trail Boundary. It's a double black diamond trail on the North Shore in Vancouver. I am a guy in his mid-40s riding a hardtail, not interested so much in progression of my riding, but rather slowing the regression. So this video is going to be a walking tour of the trail combined with my one ride down it that was like setting the baseline for what I'm trying to accomplish. I would like to get more comfortable on this trail for sure. So I found myself at the top of Boundary after riding some other trails on Fromme, and riding it, I felt like everything was attainable. There are some easier lines on the trail and some harder ones. My goal is just to get down it. Not worrying so much about style, not worrying so much about taking all the hard options. Oh come on, Shane. That is so rideable. Oh, I feel like I'm insulting my bike by walking this stuff, but oh well. Sorry, bike. The rainy day walk with the wife and the dog was a good chance to look at a lot of these wooden ladders into rock slabs and drops and roots, and just really get a feel for the old school nature of this janky trail. So that little bit, and this is what it looks like when you're on the bike. And you go down these kind of relentless, rooty, rocky sections, and then right coming at you are drops like this. So there are ride-arounds, and then on the walk, this is what it looks like from below.
Okay, Billy, come.
So you could send it from where my wife is standing, or you can go the dog's route. Either way, it is mossy, and it is usually wet, and it's pretty slippery. And the first section of Boundary ends with this little ground level skinny that goes between two trees and into a little like shot down towards the next section of the trail, which is actually pretty straightforward if you commit to it. And from the back of the bike, it goes a little something like this. You got to realign for the next section, and then yeah, just keep on going. Down. I don't even know what this is. Oh shoot. Oh. And then there's little surprises like that. That I just rode up because it looked pretty innocuous from the top. But as you get onto things on this trail, sometimes they just are harder than they seem. Like that little wood ramp that I rode, it's pretty steep on the downside, and you got to hang a bit of a right as you go into it. And it feeds you right into more rock slabs pointed down. Oh, darn. Just missed the line for that one. Clifton, probably not the greatest idea for this kind of trail. I made it. All right. Sometimes just surviving these trails is a victory. They're not so pretty, not with a lot of style, but yeah, I'll definitely do that again. Gotta get better at that one. So I was a little premature in congratulating myself for riding Boundary because I left out the whole lower Boundary. I missed it, and this is lower Boundary.
How's it look?
Super
I would never ride my bike down.
Okay. No. So lower boundary's got some built-up wood sections that are all pretty manageable. They're nicely built, not too skinny, but again, lots of rock work, lots of slipperiness, river running off to your left. The trickiest part, I think, of the lower boundary is going to be this. So it's a steep ladder down into a bridge over the river. The bridge is off camber, everything's slick, and I'm not sure how to modulate the speed coming down off of there. And then lower boundary features probably the most photogenic feature on the mountain. And it's this roller coaster wood, nicely built wood structure, which as you can see is nice and wide, pretty generous turn. And I have ridden it before, so this I feel like it's decently in my wheelhouse. Okay, so over there is that steep ladder into the bridge, and it seems like you'd just be going so fast down off that ladder, and you got to turn onto the bridge. I feel like that is going to be what makes me most nervous. But there's other stuff to make me nervous, starting or finishing with the end of boundary, which is coming up. So let's just give it a bit of a test ride. Setting the baseline for this 2021 challenge. Okay, here we go. Big monster. This is gonna be the correct move for me. Got it. Oh, all right. Okay, that one should be doable. Oh, ooh. When I go do the whole shebang. And I think if I don't dab through that tree, that counts. Let's go tricky way here. Bang, bang. Sorry, back wheel. Yeah, you could definitely do that better. But it's not going to be about style for this boundary challenge. It's just going to be about getting her done. And some style points there. Okay. It's gonna be funny if like this stuff is what gets me right at the end. Oh shoot. Oh, oh Billy. That really was right at the end. It's that, and then this. So that's a look at boundary. Double black trail on the North Shore. I feel like this goal is attainable. I'm going to shoot for it. Here was my baseline, and yeah, keep checking in. We'll see how I progress. Oh, there's the word progress. So it will be progressing. See how I not regress through 2021. Okay, see you next time.